And it's Erickson, Wisconsin kid himself, and he's hammered at the 21-yard line. And Dalton will take this first snap from under center. And it's a running play with Jeremy Hill for about 1. Tyler Eifert, he's still out with a back injury. And there's the pass to Croft. And he's got a good gain out to the 35, gain of 14 and a first. Down on the second snap. And now from the 35. Hill again, plowing out to the 38. Cincinnati picked up a first down on the second snap of the game. Pass play to Tyler Croft, and now there's another completion for Dalton out to A.J. Green to the 50. As they've had a three-back system. First down from the 50 for Dalton. And he's going deep. Going way down the field, and it's over the head of A.J. Green with the rookie Kevin King on coverage. His first start, the second round, getting his first NFL start. 2nd and 10. And there's a pass to Hill. And holding on for only so long was King before Hill takes it for about 7. Maybe they stepped him out 2 yards before that. But 3rd and 3 again, Cincinnati with its new offensive coordinator, Bill Lazor, and this is what he calls. Little screening pass, and it yields another first down. And that's Mixon breaking a tackle and then thrown down with a flag out. Evans was the one. Territory is the
personal
referee.
Foul. Face mask, defense number 25. Half the distance to the goal, automatic. First down.
Marwin Evans produced the first touchdown of the season for Cincinnati from the 12. That's Mixon jumping around and able to slide in there for about another 3 and 7 from the 9. And it's Mixon looking for somewhere to go, and it's all Green Bay there to wait for him, including Dean Lowry. Now, it's 3rd and 8 from the 10 as Dalton goes end zone, and it is held on for the catch and the touchdown by Green.
The future, you know, and they picked this kid, and he's had ups and downs, but that throw right there to look left, oh, that was huge.
Extra point. Good by Bullock.
What Marvin Lewis wanted. When you make a change, you want to make everyone uncomfortable in that building so they focus and they come out and play better.
Oh, that's out of bounds. And that will give Green Bay excellent starting position at the 40 as Bullock drove it out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down, Green Bay.
During the national anthem. Here's the first snap for Green Bay as Rodgers has all kinds of time to survey and now is going to roll out for a gain of 1. And let's go down to Tracy. Here's a 2nd and 10. They gave no gain, so it goes in the books as a sack for the Bengals. And Rodgers again is going to roll away from some pressure and fling it downfield. And there is no, yeah, now it comes out.
Pass interference. Defense number 24. Spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
It's Montgomery, and Montgomery is able to crawl out to the Cincinnati 20.
But you know, through it all, I promise you, all these guys, they respect each other. And I think you're actually seeing examples of that today. Personnel, watch this as this game goes on.
They're without Randall Cobb, out with a chest injury, inactive. 3rd and 3, and a completion for a first to Jordy Nelson at the 11, gain of 9.
They're them down in this weather.
Hendricks slides over to the left side. Pass comes right to Adams, trying to wiggle away, and he does to the 5 and stretches. Just ball's out. Ball is out, and it's scooped up by Drake Kirkpatrick. And Kirkpatrick has Rodgers with an angle. Push him out of bounds near the 50.
Wow.
Ruling on the field is a fumble. Recovered by the defense. First down, Cincinnati.
Awaiting the verdict.
After review, it has been determined that the runner was down by contact prior to the ball coming loose. The ball will be down at the 1/2-yard line. Green Bay, that player down by contact also results in a 1st and goal for Green Bay.
319!
Uh-oh.
Rodgers has it, flings it, wide open, touchdown, Green Bay. Lance Kendricks.
Scares you as a quarterback. You turn and you're like, oh my gosh. And then you check for a second and you throw it. He's standing there wide open.
Extra point by Crosby ties it at 7. So
Rodgers, probably the 2 greatest arms in NFL history. You throw Favre in there, you're talking about the best arm talent that's ever played the game.
Dalton takes the handoff and throws across the middle. He's got a completion to Green out across the 40 and the touchdown. It's Mixon and he is wrapped up by Martinez, the 43. Dalton getting protection and the pass right on the mark to Croft, who has the second catch, and they're back on the Green Bay side of the 50. Second round pick in that Green Bay secondary out of North Carolina State. 1st and 10. They'll go right side again with Mixon, and the Packers on him quickly. Again, it's Martinez and Lowry in the area. Give him 1. Miami is the coordinator under Joe Philbin. And it's Mixon tripped up behind the line, and that's the rookie you mentioned a moment ago. Josh Jones holds him to 1.
Up here.
They're coming to him. And Dalton is taken down by Josh Jones. Tried to. Here's Huber to Davis. And Davis gets past a wave. And sideswipes another. And he's all the way out to the 40. He sets up for games with the opponent by putting them on his Madden machine. Playing a Madden game. So a loss for 1 on that play. We got an update out of New York. JP, Phil, in Kansas City off to a big start, but Gordon comes back with 1. He was questionable coming into the day. Rodgers, quick pass. And Adams on the slant, incomplete. Kirkpatrick coverage tight.
But gosh darn it, he gave him the ability to run,
Came pretty
throw.
close.
He's smart.
And run and escape. And get it over to Ty Montgomery, but look at Cincinnati. You got 3-4 helmets in the area, including Vincent Ray, and it's a loss of 7.
Guys wait to run, but they can't throw from the pocket consistently and scan the field. He can do both.
Vogel's punt off the side of his foot. And this is going to be out across the 30. I felt like we did. There's that little toss, and the Packers all over it as Mixon is set back by Randall for a loss of 6. And 16. That's Mixon. Goes low and able to take it out across the 40. Again, it's Randall in on the tackle for the second straight play. Gain of 9. 3rd and 7. Pressure, pass away. 1st down. That's Mixon. And the flag is out in the secondary at the Green Bay 40.
Somebody got hit.
There is no foul for offensive pass interference. The result of the play is a 1st down.
So now Gio Bernard in the backfield gets the handoff, and Bernard weaves, was going outside, back in, and wiggles down to the 22. Start quarter number 2. And that's Jeremy Hill down to the 15. The field for 11 minutes and 43 seconds in that first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2. And that's going to be just short of the 1st.
Oh, he's going to, give this ball right here to the left. And
that is Hill diving with plenty to spare inside of the 10. Yeah, almost 14 minutes for that defense so far as 1st and goal goes to Hill down to the 6. You get early in the season, particularly when you're as injured as Green Bay is.
Bernard, and see who's covering him. They know it's man coverage.
2nd and goal. It goes to Bernard. It's wide open. Gio Bernard can walk in, hop across for the touchdown.
Bill Lazor. It's man-to-man coverage, and you see Bernard just comes all the way across the field, and the guy guarding him is Jones. Coverage, didn't communicate, easy walk.
And Bullock, extra point. The heat is on. Takes the 2nd one. kick. Almost 10 yards. 25. Third time on the field for the Green Bay offense, and it's a flea flicker.
He's
toss back to him. Rodgers. He's got Adams, and he's able to break free. And then thrown down with a flag out back at the Green Bay 40.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 27. Penalty is declined. The result of the play, touchdown.
It's the longest play of the season for Green Bay. He'll go to Montgomery, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Aaron seeing the protection. He's good.
A little screen pass to Montgomery. Waits for the blocker to get out there. And coming up and stopping him. Oh, picked! That's William Jackson. No one near him, taking it the distance for the touchdown.
The game was going to go, and it's just an out route. And Jackson just reads it and jumps Jordy Nelson's 10-yard out and just, wow.
This is only the second pick six.
Yeah,
he throws his second pick six of his career.
Well, he hasn't gotten off to the, sometimes he gets off to crazy hot start. Green Bay. Wow, did you see this coming, Jim?
No. But you know what? After you met with Cincinnati, didn't you walk away? I think you said when they walked out of the room.
Yep.
Rodgers will go to the ground on first down with Montgomery.
It's like you're going to turn into an Emmitt Smith fan?
2nd and 8. Keeping the play alive. There is Montgomery. And again, a quick tackle on him by William Jackson. Rodgers. Going to try to run for it. He was able to outrace Jordan Willis. Looked like Willis might be able to drag him down, but instead, Rodgers scrambles for 9 and a first.
Play action here.
Wording a 3 and out.
No.
And it's going to be Williams up the middle. The rookie from Brigham Young University. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, there's the play action from that. That's why you motion that tight end.
And now Rodgers again doesn't find anything available.
Play.
And they got a delay of game too.
Oh. He is not happy.
It's a 3rd and 10 back at the 42. Rushing 4, and they got him. They've got him back at the 34-yard line. That's Carl Lawson, a rookie from Auburn. Starting left tackle out with a hamstring, so punting for the 2nd time. Vogel to Erickson. You saw the flag. Erickson weaving past a number of Packers and bounced out by the punter.
During the kick, holding, return team number 26. Half the distance to the goal. First down, Cincinnati. Timeout.
Off to the right. Try and get out of your own end zone.
It's Mixon, and he waited. Look at that patience, and then he jumps right and picks up 11 and gets them out of that jam. Fake to Mixon. And they got another first down to Green at the 26.
Now to talk about the coordinator change just as they hand this ball to the left. And
it's Mixon again ripping off a good one for another 9 yards. He was not invited to the combine. Everybody wondered where he would go in the draft, and ended up Cincinnati took him in the 2nd round.
This is a handoff right now.
3rd and 3. And it is a handoff, but the Packers prevent him by a yard for the 2nd time.
Smart, taking the clock all the way down just to give Aaron a little bit less. Don't give him an extra 10 or 15 seconds.
No one near the returner. Davis got a 10-yard start. And then he is swamped by a couple of Bengals.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Return team number 51. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Green Bay.
When people are running full speed, it's hard to do.
From the 17, over here to the flats, and that's just good for 1 early in his career. This is his 5th different team. 2nd and 9. And Rodgers his sack for the 4th time, and Carl Lawson has 2 of them.
Tells Bennett's probably going to motion or chip on one of these sides. You're not going to let him get sacked again.
3rd and 15. Boy, Lawson was trying to get in there again, and look out, that pass. His team was held under 100 yards in the first half at Lambeau. They have only 75 yards of offense. As Erickson takes it over the shoulder, comes up the middle of the field, and again, the Bengals start out at a good spot.
Feeling of just getting something started.
So they're going to go up top here. Short throw. And the catch for Green is his 5th of the first half.
He's going to be picked up, on each one of these possessions because he'll come.
2nd and 8. Dalton shovels it at the last moment to Bernard. He was about to get hit from behind.
Go, 3rd and 2.
Dalton down the field, and open was Green.
He missed them. Just
Davis. And it earns a fair catch at the 10.
Look at how much space he had. That's a bad decision right there.
Right side. And from the end zone, he throws it out to the 20. That is Allison.
Timeout, Green Bay. He's constantly been putting pressure on Rodgers.
The back is Montgomery. He's over there to help. Doubling up on Lawson. Pass over the head of Montgomery. Left guard. So 1 timeout and 25 seconds to go.
And he does. He slides right there to help on Gino.
Rodgers goes deep. And in the area of Allison, but nowhere close.
They're missing 2 of their top guys.
Here they are on 3rd and 10. It's Lawson in the area again.
Timeout, Cincinnati. Timeout, Cincinnati.
And again, Boo Birds here at Lambeau. It's a lot of hang time with this one. Fair catch. Erickson, that's a fumble. His teammate, Jackson.
Jim.
And Green Bay recovers and will have a chance. Well, hold on, no time. In that first half. So here we go. Second half is underway, and it'll be a touchback to open it. We now go down to the sideline. Tracy, all yours. Guard, as Tracy reported, and here we go. Rodgers dancing around and open, and taking it is Kendricks. They got the angle on him at the 24, but a huge gain to start the second half for 51. So the longest play of the game for either team. And from the 24, Rodgers sidearms it over to Bennett.
Had this motion 3 or 4 times. We've seen a run to the right, a play action, probably some sort of run PO.
Jordy Nelson, and he's got a first down as Adam Jones holds on.
319.
First run of the second half is Montgomery, and he has a good gain as well. Running behind Corey Lindsley for 8.
He's taking a look at these safeties down around the line.
Gonna hand it off. Fighting for the first down and appears to have it. Montgomery.
He's gonna have to come out of his hands quick with a blitz.
To the corner and incomplete, but a flag on Kirkpatrick. Was the target.
Pass interference. Defense, number 27. Penalty occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. First down.
Vector run here. They play action last time on the goal line.
Yeah, went for a touchdown that time. Here's Montgomery, and he's driving. He's near it. They say he doesn't have it.
Ooh, that's close.
It kind of looked from this angle like maybe he had inched across, but they've got him good 4 or 5 inches outside.
Reverse it, too close to call.
2nd and goal.
Same play. Boom.
Oh, and the Bengals are there to meet him. That is Kevin Minter, the first to go head-to-head with Montgomery, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Blitz a lot of guys.
From the 1 on 3rd down. Rodgers gonna take it. Nope, throws it. Touchdown, Jordy Nelson.
High-level quarterback play. Rodgers runs away from the pressure on the left side and really just I don't love, honestly, Jim. He had more time and moved, and it's an easy throw catch.
Extra point is good. Don Hudson, the all-time record was 79, and now a touchback on the way.
That was his best half of football in over 10 games. Screen pass to open the drive.
And it's got a big gain coming as Mixon is shoved out of bounds. That was his third catch for 39 total. And now he's going to lose one on his 11th carry, totaling 35.
It's simple to me. The best player plays.
2nd and 12. Dalton dancing, flinging, out of bounds. 3rd and 12. In trouble and taken down by Ahmad Brooks.
This defensive front seven, it's really good.
Huber's punt. Davis tackled down at the 23. The Hall of Fame. And now down 7. They begin their second drive of the second half with a handoff to Montgomery for 2.
And allow people to get open because there's a lot of defenders on the field down there.
Well, that defines him, and here he is. Getting it over quickly to Montgomery, but again, the Bengals are wise to it. 3rd and 6. And Rodgers. No, he's not going to be able to get rid of it. The Bengals pounce. It's Chris Smith and Lawson, giving Lawson now 2.5 for the game. Vocal. This is his 5th punt.
A lot of space.
Yep, Erickson, he's dangerous. Up the middle, rips through 1 tackle.
I think your hamstrings are tight.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, the rest of us think that
Dalton
feels good.
Boyd, and the quick throw now set up at the Green Bay 36, and another quick toss.
Another RPO, run pass option. Good read by Andy Dalton just to throw the quick slant. Sees one-on-one coverage with the great A.J. Green.
Crew on the NFL Today at noon Eastern next Sunday. Handoff to Hill for 3. 2nd and 7. Taken to the line, and Dalton improvising. And throwing it out of bounds. Well, you come in here 0-2 after 3rd and 7 from the 22. Dalton. Oh, this will make it a longer field goal. It'll make it about a 48-yard attempt as Jones, for the 2nd time now, has come in and gotten to the quarterback. Strong out of NC State. 48 yards it is for Bullock. Huber on the hold, and the kick is no good.
Go ahead and bring us back.
Tucks it under. Rips off about 12 or 13. Able to get it away at the last moment. Incomplete. That's Dunlap all over him.
Playoffs and get there. That would be a big win for them. Confidence builder that they haven't had in years.
Ball tipped and then caught for 9 yards. Geronimo Allison.
They got him.
They faked the handoff up top, and they got Nelson. Slips through a tackle down to the 16.
What a design play. No, we're running it right here. We're running it. They get me. They get everyone in the building to think it. And then a good job.
And they again are able to get in quickly. Can you believe it? Lawson with his...
We got a flag on the field.
A flag was thrown here a good 15 seconds after the play was over.
Foul is the defensive 12 players on the field before the snap or after the snap occurred. The player running off did not get off prior to the snap. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
This is close.
I want to see this replay. It jumped. He just runs out, and Cincinnati's got to at least try. And
Cincinnati's going to challenge it because they just saw up in the booth the replay that you watched.
But this is going to go to that exactly what we said. What does it mean he's off?
Cincinnati is going to challenge that the 12th player did get off the field prior to the snap.
He's running off. Pause this right here. Can you pause it right after he jumps? Let's roll it just a second and have him jump Rodgers' ball snapped. So he is in the air, but no body part touched.
Territory.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. The 12th player was on the field. The 5-yard penalty. Cincinnati will be charged with its first timeout of the half.
I've been talking to them during that challenge. Here's 1st and 5. Shovel pass. Clogged up. Montgomery weaving and fighting for a couple. And we're going to head to the 4th. Rodgers looking for someone. Looking to make a play and just flings it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're just rushing 4.
Yep, they back off. And now from the gun, here's Lawson in tight again. Rodgers pass deflected and complete, and Adams makes an appeal to no avail. Field goal tried for Mason Crosby, and he boots it straight through.
Sometimes it's because, hey, our best player, he needs to touch the ball more.
And a touchback.
It's big, here we go.
Mixon, the running back for Cincinnati. Straight drop, Dalton's pass on target. And there is Green.
And he's one-on-one at the safety blitz at the bottom.
Gonna go ground instead, Mixon.
That's a poor decision. Got to throw that ball there. Can't run into it.
Again, they hand it off. That's
No.
Bernard for only 1.
Listen, Andy Dalton's going to have to take control of this game right now.
3rd and 9.
He's open.
Doesn't see him, and in trouble. And it's incomplete. Like that whole sequence of plays after the completion, the Green, where they got the new set of downs from 1st down on.
No, I didn't. And I know, you know, we talked all week about how good the Cincinnati defense has played. No one's talking about them. Here's their time to stand up. When Aaron gets this ball back, although a lot of space again.
Davis. He's met at the 21. And a 1st down at the 21. Draw to Montgomery. And a gain of about 4.
Little did he know he could throw it better than them when he was probably in the 7th grade.
Well, he saw something now in his 13th year as he now goes to Ty Montgomery. And he's going to be facing 3rd and a long 2 on CBS and the NFL Networks Thursday night. 3rd and 2. Rodgers. Oh, there's the flag as Adam Jones tries to say that he made a clean play, but it's not going to matter.
So this is a simple route.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass with pass interference. Defense, number 26. Spot foul, automatic, 1st down. 319.
Cobb was their leading receiver through the first 2 weeks. They've got a change at right tackle as Montgomery gets doubled up. You see 60.
Oh, here they come.
Yep, they bring 5.
Aaron rolls away again, Jim.
Picks up a couple, maybe 3 out of it as he's shoved out by Michael Johnson.
See if that's helping the chip. He's moved the running back out, and he's going to the flag.
And Bennett does not hold on.
It's getting open for him a little bit. That's how you move the chains.
Vogel's punt.
Tough contested throw catches.
Erickson breaks 2 tackles, and now there's a whistle. He was out of bounds. And then picked up by the Eagles, and boy, does he come through the clutch to drop the Giants to 0-3. And that's Mixon for 2, maybe 3.
Bunch here, Cincinnati.
2nd and 8. Underneath. And Martinez limits them.
Can he stand in and make the throw under pressure?
It's 3rd and 5. Packers blitz. They got rid of it. Ball tipped. King tries to make it with the feet down to catch. But there's a flag out.
That's going to be PI on King, I think.
Pass interference. Defense, number 20. Spot of the foul, automatic. 1st down.
Just can't do it.
1st down at the 20. Fake to Mixon. To Green. Out to the 40. And a touchdown. That's Mixon. And he's up ahead for 6, maybe 7. Lambeau, 2nd and 4. Mixon has the 1st down to the Cincy side of the field. Gain of 6. Out of the gun. That's the first catch for Brandon LaFell.
Most of the time, we're all thinking you're too smart to talk to anyway.
2nd and 5, and again it's Mixon. What a nice move that was. How about that cutback for another first down and a gain of 7.
Position.
Left to bring it.
Green Bay coming after him, and they block them all up.
Dalton going deep, and over the head of LaFell. Backup wide receiver as they go with 3. Erickson to the right on 2nd and 10. And another shifty move by Mixon, who carries a defender with him, Burnett, and he's within 1 of the first.
That looks like a tight end in the backfield.
Oh, and a slip by Mixon. And Dalton is dropped for a loss of 1. Bullock's kick is good. He had missed from 48.
Good quarterbacks. He just has these double middle linebackers that stand up there. He doesn't give you any pre-snap. I always wanted to have a guy who wanted to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Especially in that first half, they were brilliant getting to the quarterback, and now Rodgers pump fake, slips away, flings it, and it is caught. What a catch by Allison. From the 42, shovel pass. And they close in quickly. Looked like it might be a gain of 6 or 7, just eyeballing it, but look how quickly.
Nope.
They're threatening it. It's Ray up the middle. Pass. Oh, it was on the mark, and Allison does not hold on.
They got 3 timeouts, but right here, you're going to see 2-man. He's going to throw an out-breaking route.
3rd and 9, and that is a catch.
I knew that, and he rolls out and throws it.
Allison again. And he is wrapped up and dropped by Denard. 2nd and 7. Takes long. Backs up. Now throws sideline. And again, it's a completion. This time, Jordy Nelson at the Cincinnati 33. Swings it over to Montgomery. Stutter step, waiting for something. And goes into a whole wall of Cincinnati defenders.
Just moving back.
And 2nd and 4. There's Bennett. Bennett able to get past the defender, pick up a new set of downs.
Oh, he's got seam routes if he wants them.
Goes underneath. Goes to Adams. Breaks away from 2 defenders. Looking for out of bounds. Nope. He stayed in bounds.
Player inside, an extra defender.
On 2nd and 1. Rodgers goes to the end zone and is incomplete. Trying to find Ty Montgomery.
Go!
They do run it. And they do pick up the first as Montgomery is able to rumble down to the 6. Puddle as now they get back.
Take a fade at the bottom. Throw the fade at the bottom.
Rodgers with a flag out. Goes incomplete. And what is this penalty about? The flag's down at the 8. Was Cincinnati offside?
Okay, defense.
Yes.
Offside, number 58. Half the distance to the goal. Replay. First out.
Nelson at the top, Adams at the bottom. 1st and goal from the 3. Rodgers rolling to the end zone, and it is touchdown!
Touchdown!
Jordy Nelson!
The out route from a cut split is earlier, just a shorter version. The ball that went for 7 the other way, not this time.
Crosby to tie it. Drills it.
Comeback slants, and you can never cover us because we beat you one-on-one at every position. Now, guys are covered a little tighter, it's a little closer. Jordy Nelson's their guy.
We're going to head to overtime, and Aaron Rodgers, I was going to say earlier, has never won an overtime game.
You're well versed in it, I like it.
Here's Crosby to get it started. First possession to the Bengals from the 25. They go with Mixon, and the rookie is knocked back by Blake Martinez.
Coverage.
Dalton in the pocket. And that's caught by Cody Core. 3rd and 6. Here's Dalton. Caught and immediately brought down. That's Josh Jones, the rookie safety. Hubert. Another good punt. He's had a big day. That's Trevor Davis. Still on his feet. Turns it upfield down to the 21. Fakes the running play on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
Watch these linebackers in the middle bouncing out.
Sidearm pass just incomplete in the area of Montgomery.
If they do their job, he should have time.
Needs to get to the 31 for a first.
They got him off sides.
Down the field.
He's open!
Wide open. Allison cuts back. They got him another move. He's got Jones in front of him. He gets past him and he's down to the 6. Geronimo Allison.
I believe this right here. You're going to see Rodgers gets him off sides.
Number 90. The penalty is declined. The result of the play. First down.
This place is rocking right now. Most likely you're going to have the quarterback go or the running back right here to the right. Yep. Go down. Now bring the kicking unit in and win the game.
Ask Crosby to make it from 27. But you never know.
Gambling, man.
Here he is for the win. And the Packers take it in overtime. It is gut-wrenching, as you said, for Cincinnati.
They played well. Defense played good. Offense, had a great first half. But Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay, they didn't blink. 21-7. They stayed the course.
And now Thursday night, both teams will come in off of overtime wins. Chicago coming in here to take on Green Bay. Rodgers has his first overtime win.